Hello and welcome to another episode of Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors. Our car is still 9th. We have the 7th best gearbox now. Octane have overtaken us, which has pushed the average on the grid up. Our brakes are still 8th. Our suspension is 9th. My latest one that I've designed, I didn't work on the reliability. I don't know if that's going to help much. It's only an average part. It's only by 20. If I do that now, it's still 9th. So look at that bar. So it's kind of there. In between the gearbox and the brakes, if I take it out and put the one I am going to use on, it barely moves. It's only a 20 improve. We are working on a new gearbox, which is similar to the one that I've got at the minute with this one. So it'll be low current performance but high. I think it's slightly higher but only by like a few performance points. But I'll give both cars roughly an average gearbox at the end. Because of course Porter, even though he is the second driver, has been doing alright. And that has allowed us in the team standings to actually take first place by 19 points. As you can see, Engelhardt is top, but nobody else has got any other driver high up. So Firebird with the best car on the grid with D'Oster, but their second driver is doing really bad. Octane Racing, a similar story. Their best driver is as good as our second driver apparently. Zampelli, just two average drivers. We're the only one with, only us and Octane are the only team like both of our races in the top 8 or 9. Zampelli have two in the top 10 just about. Rexala were definitely disappointed with Antonov in the last race after he crashed. And of course Van Arden lost 4th spot to Engelhardt in the race right to death, literally by like a tenth of a second, which has actually allowed Engelhardt to keep top spot. I believe if D'Oster had the same amount of points, he would go top, could see over more wins. But we do have a bigger gap now, top of the league. It was 10 points, we've actually gained 9 technically, even though Octane have caught up to us a bit. But our overall lead has gone up. Once again, 6th or above we'll go for. This is gearbox, low speed corners and engine. The good news about this one is that it also means driver skill is a lot more important as well. And now, even though our gearbox is 7th, I think the bottom half are all very close to each other. So that the driver's skill. I mean, even the top teams, based on what I know, the gearbox is probably within the 350 to 400 range at most. So we're not massively behind them. If we can manage our engine mode pretty well, we're going to counter that. Still at minus 7%, still at minus 12. Every part should be fine. If this were, see, at 50%, the nurse perk might hold out, but we're only gaining 20 with it. It's more to improve Porter's car, so no point worrying about that for now. Brakes should be fine. I've improved the reliability of them. Of course, Porter now has better brakes because Engelhardt's going to have better brakes. Same with the gearbox actually. Porter is getting Engelhardt's old gearbox. No, he's getting the newer gearbox, which hasn't maxed that performance yet. Once that gets above 296, we'll stop him about. But as you can see, both drivers with decent gearboxes now, they should be able to perform decently enough. I think that was everything. Yeah, suspension I looked at. So 32 laps, high tyre wear, I think that said medium fuel burn. People were still making repairs to the last race. And this race is the gearbox. So Octane have just built a newer gearbox. They may use it and suffer with reliability issues if they've not worked on that. We'll still use the nurse perk for now with Engelhardt, because it'll allow us to push more often. But I will see you when I finish practice. That is the end of practice. And Porter beats Engelhardt because he got a stint on the softer tyre. We're easily going to get the 50% increase if we wanted it with the soft, so I went out on the super softs with Porter after getting the setup right pretty much straight away, and that allows him to get 0.4 of a second on his teammate. However, I also know that within 3 laps of pushing, of attacking, those tyres were gone, so it's going to have to be the softs because the tyre temperatures, well, the tap temperatures is that high, you can't push it all with the super softs. The tyres just get absolutely destroyed. Hopefully it's a bit cooler. It is, so we can use super softs. It is a 32 lap race, so tyres need to go 10 to 12 laps. They can go 6 to 8, so you're on softs for the race. It'll be Engelhardt who may get the benefit, which means you're actually no, Engelhardt's going to have to come in first. Oh, I got over. Did I not get? No, I think it's the same. It's the same. I need to check Engelhardt's setup. Wheel kick. Wheel quick. This is Tondela. Because I changed his, because that was good for downforce. That's great, but it did mess with the other two a little bit. So for first things first, this one for Tondela is a different track, so I should keep that for now. Because this is track A, which is being replaced. Oh, this is track B. No, I think it's track A. Because that setup was completely wrong. 41%. He can go 8 to 10 laps, so he's going to have to use the softs. He might, if we get a long stint, we might use super softs at the end of the race. But I am doubtful. Attack, overtake. Attack, overtake. We need to do our perks. Definitely going to need light-footed with this weather. Waistrum and Nurse. We're not going to touch weight stripping yet. It's only +5 anyway in this league. It's +15 in the top league, but not in this one. Johnston is on the super soft, so he's probably going to overtake. Well, he is with that pathetic start from Porter. Engelhardt straight into 18th. In fact, Engelhardt gets stuck behind his teammate. Gets stuck behind El Sadat who ran wide, and just cut us off. That's got to be an illegal manoeuvre. That's dangerous. Engelhardt suffering at the hands of another. Porter is in a fight with like 4 cars there. And he's winning it. He's winning it for now. Up into 12th. Engelhardt got some ground to catch up after El Sadat completely screwed him over there. Just cut him off completely. Could have caused a crash, that. Porter into 11th. Our good starts continue for now. Engelhardt has caught up to the car in front, which is Lamb. Porter sitting the fastest lap time for Sector 3. He's fighting with the Zampelli Racing of Chu. And he overtakes him. See, they can't push for too long, as you can see. They're not even pushing the tyres because tyre temperatures are going to be too much. We can push for a while. Engelhardt, I don't know if he's climbing or dropping, to be honest. There's too many cars there. Chu's retaking his spot and gone past Tang. Engelhardt dropped to 16th for now, and he's going to get hold by Lamb. But he's going to take the inside here. Gets past Lamb, fighting with Antonov, the winner of race 1, but crashed out of the last race. Something happened there. I think Chu might have went wide a bit. Porter in a fight with Tang. Going to get past Gorg there in the Zampelli, and he's going to have to defend because of it. cool it down a little bit. Other people are. We've got a little bit of a gap from the cars behind us. Although Lamb there is starting to catch up, so we're going to push with our tyres to defend. Put is settling into 9th for now. If we're lucky, people on the softer compound will might have to start cooling the tyres. We're going to push with Porter. We're getting attacked by the Octane, who have got better cars than us. Porter loses out. That is Tang. Oh, Porter, what is he doing? Dropping like a sack of spuds. Okay, we're going to go high with that, with our engines. No, I want you to overtake. Oh, also that sneaking up on Engelhardt here. Okay, back to overtake. That's what everyone else is still doing. Oh, Porter's lost out to Engelhardt. Tyre temperature's a big issue. Elsa Dart is just relentless on Porter. He's not even attacking, he's on the softer compound, that's why. His tyre wear's pretty bad though. Conserve, he's got past him now. Engelhardt up into 10th. Conserve for now, people are backing up. But keeping the engines on the high. First place is off. Gerard is off. Already. That is Dreyfus pitting already because of the softer compound. We can keep going for now. We've got another 3 laps to go. Also, that finally gets past Porter. Hang on, that down into 7th. No, it's up to 5th now. That is the Dragon Racing teams ahead of us. Their tyre wear must be pretty bad here. So they're pitting, so we will push. Because they can't keep this up for much longer. Their tyre wear is too bad. Back up with you. Engelhardt gets into 4th. Cool down those tyres. Yeah, you can. Right. You're going to pit this lap. 23 laps, 12, yeah, that's about right. Speed things up a bit. Porter can't really do much because he's having to conserve his tyres. Engelhardt in 2nd. That is Gerard in the pits in 1st. He's so far ahead. Go. Everything's fine. So we went 10 laps, which is a little short. Porter could get into 1st place for now. We do need a long stint at some point, so we can't push too hard here. Oh. Porter was ever so temporarily in first. Mistake on the refueling, which is going to cost us 6.5 seconds. Porter, a double mistake! No one had more than 0.3% chance of making a bloody mistake. Are you kidding me? It's because we're doing well, so it fucking handicaps us. That's pissed me right off. It happened during the way up to this race. We had to pay money to stop losing fuel efficiency because we're doing well. That's what this game does. You outperform your expectations. It punishes you heavily. It's ridiculous. So we're not retaining first place now. Porter's race is over. It's over. Ridiculous. Engelhardt, though, can still do alright here. He's got a bunch of cars up ahead. People still to pit. Like a 10% chance to make a mistake, and there's back-to-back mistakes. Are you serious? I'll just play the long game with Porter. See, it's like our form as well. We've literally gone from like 8 to 4 in one race. It's just tools to make sure you don't completely just add challenge when you start doing well. Which is really unfun. There's no need for it. Wait, is 19th right behind him? Yeah, he is, right. Well, attack for now, but he'll get overtaken because we're playing a long game with Porter. It's all about the Engelhardt. Okay, back up, save your tyres for now. He's really gone through his tyres already. That was what Slam doing. He's still attacking. So you see what I mean? Look at this form. The game is just flat out handicapping us because we're doing well for what the team we've got. That's all it is. I hate the form system in this game because you have no control over it, like whatsoever. Like he's racing fine, his form's just going down. Now Porter's overtaken Lamb 1.9. Like, he's defending against a car that's faster than him, and he's losing form. And this one's a 6.3. I'm going to try and get past Elf Sadat. Lamb is going to overtake now because we can't do the tyre heating anymore. Oh, Engelhardt gets into our sponsorship objective. Temporarily. Oh god, where did they come from? He is going to pit. I think people are doing a 3-stopper here. Because 12 laps of fuel is not going to be enough. Well, we're going to have to pit again with Engelhardt, pure and simple. He's lasted 4 laps on these tyres. That's Diostet. Got no choice. Like he's defending against Lamb for 4 laps. How does his form go down? He's back in 11th after a back-to-back mistake in the pits. How can this form be 1.7? Ridiculous. Yeah, I suspect a lot of these teams are 3-stopping this. They can't do a 2-stop. They won't have the tyre wear or the fuel. So these people are pitting now. 12 laps. It's 30 laps. They're pitting again. But we're gonna have to do that. I can't get these tyres to last. In fact, I'm gonna have to pit this lap. That's 30 laps. Oh, okay. I can do a real long stint if I stay in low for a bit. But how much time will I lose doing that? See, Porter might actually be alright here. Just think what it would be with that 6-second mistake. It'd be with Engelhardt. Ridiculous. I mean, look at that. It was none of them was above 0.3 when I started, because I checked. 6 seconds. Yeah, but with Engelhardt. Rogers in the pits. Engelhardt might as well push overtake. Lamb is still behind us. We are going for a long strategy with Porter. Might as well, because we'll just make a mistake again. Low, neutral. And go to the end. Might as well fast forward a few laps. I need to keep an eye on his tyre temperature. So people pitting now can finish the race. You know, him dropping I don't care about because I'm not going to push. Right. If I pick Porter in this lap, I can push with him. There's 11 laps remaining. Park condition is a bit dodgy with the front wing, actually. That's fine. See, people are pushing their tyres, but they can. We really can't, so... Engelhardt's terrible conditioning of his tyres for no reason has cost us. I don't know why that's happened. He must have locked up. I'm not seeing it. Some Meadows in the pits. There is 10 laps. He is getting close to excess fuel. Santa Ana's behind us. Porter's actually not that far behind Engelhardt. If it would, Porter would be ahead of Engelhardt. Ugh. Frustrating race because it's been completely fixed against us. I can't push because Engelhardt must have locked his tyres. Very frustrating race. There's nothing I can do. It's just been rigged against us. There's literally nothing I could do about this. I'm hoping the cars that are overtaking me now have to pit again. Because they're burning too much fuel. Okay, you're going to have to go to medium then. Nothing I can do. Completely not to bollocks. Need to keep an eye on the car behind Porter. 6-second mistake and Porter's right. Oh, he's pitting with an issue. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, making a repair probably. He's catching Sabato because they are starting to conserve the tyres. Yeah. There is 7 laps. People are still pitting. That is Lamb. He's coming out on his fuel. Oh god. Come out the pits now. They're pushing Porter. We need 2 positions. I think we've got excess fuel now. Or just about. I don't know if his tyres will last though. He's actually slowing down Porter. Attack a little bit. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Engelhart's been screwed. He's locked his tyres at some point. End this race. We've got to hope now for mistakes. Engelhart no longer top of the league. Nothing I can do. If he's going to lock his tyres and the game's going to screw with me. I mean, how does Porter... No, look, seriously. Okay, this is taking a piss. Look at Porter's form. 6-second mistake. He's made up 12 positions. 1.0. The worst form you can get. That makes no sense. It's just ridiculous, that. Porter's had one hell of a race. Take away 6 seconds. You take away 6 seconds, he's 5th. No mistake, he's in 5th place. And he has a form of 1.0 with probably the 3rd worst car on the grid behind the Predator cars. That is insane. That is stupid. He has excess fuel for now, so we can push with the engine at least. Put it into 7th. That is Lamb, who is not pushing, but he has a better car. And it's going to be enough to get overtaken. Someone's in the pits, that's Thomas, but he's coming out now. We don't beat him. In fact, we get stuck right behind him, plus with the human driver. Tough Engelhart, you wrecked your tyres. So yeah, people have done the 3-stop from the looks of it. Yeah. You know, Santa Ana's pitting, so that's fine. Banana and Sabato are going to pit. We might get 6 with Porter. I mean, look at that, 0.6. He's having one hell of a race. It makes no sense. It's rigged. It's rigged because my team's doing well. So to compensate, it handicaps us. It's ridiculous. That's Chew, I think. That's Gorg. He's tired, but his tyre wear is so bad he can't push at all. In fact, he needs to go back to low. Just get your car home. Rogers with an issue. No one ahead of us. It's Antonov in effect Sala. Yeah, Engelhart's finished. He had to do another pit stop, but it was too much time. So we're going to miss out on our sponsorship, unfortunately. They might as well just attack. But it's going to start dropping surely. Well, Dreyfus' tide isn't much better than ours. We can't get 6. It's going to be 7th and 9th. It's not a bad race, but we've been robbed there. It was a fix. Engelhardt destroys his tyres. Porter, 6-second mistake. He's 4th or 5th. But because we're doing so well, we've got to punish us. It's ridiculous. No need for it. I don't think I was 7th and 9th, I would be so unhappy, but we got screwed. Pure and simple, we got really screwed there. It was a race again. We're gonna make sure we didn't do great. What are you gonna do? Ridiculous. Might get lucky with a rule break here. We don't get no sponsorship objective. We lose first position in the drivers to the Oster, and we start to lose ground on top spot in the championship standings. To say the game really, tried to make us do crap there. We did alright. Octane dropped down, Firebird win again. The Oster now stands to take full control of the championship as Firebird march to the championship title. Silver though are not having it. They're behind. They're still there. 119 points. We're getting close to our season 2 tally already. So, a good mid-season. To be fair, it'll help us in the long run here because it means our next season objective won't be too high. But ultimately, we did finish 3rd with Engelhardt wrecking his tyres and Porter being screwed completely. It's not too shabby, but the driver form makes completely no sense. Let's be honest. Porter's 2nd highest finish of the season with his worst form. It's Look, 7.6 from Munich, he gets 12th, but when he does well, he gets lower. Ridiculous. It makes no sense. There's no whopping 1.2 million after we got screwed, and we'll be using our lower objective from now on because we don't really have a choice if that's going to happen again and again and again. But 3rd place is good for us, so you can't really complain too much. But pit crew, pathetic, absolutely pathetic. He was at like 89 when he started. It was stupid. Also, hey, I legitimately hate the pit crew mechanic. It's just so much RNG, and it's just a way for the game to screw you over. What is he? He's weird Jack. Well, he's better. Tyres 12. No reason to have to do, I think. But I swapped these guys out, and the highest mistake chance was 0.3. Like it is there. Ridiculous, man. What was I going to say this time? Oh, John Piard won, I think. The S must have come second then. The number 2 driver won the race. I mean, look at that. Fastest 14.72 seconds. So the pit crew needs a complete overhaul. 13 on the tyres. Not too bad about fixing parts because that doesn't really happen anymore. Oh, he's better on the front jack. Better than you. The pit crew cost us at £700,000. That's what just happened there. Who made the mistakes? Nick LeBlane. You. Who made both mistakes? Your stats are crap. Your stats are crap. Your stamina's crap. I'll keep an eye out for that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. So let's play Motorsport Manager for Levingston Motors.